Are you an introvert? Discover the surprising benefits. In a society that equates success with having the capacity to influence others and make friends, introverts may appear to be at a disadvantage. Instead, according to research and professional opinion, introverts have unique abilities that challenge preconceptions and put them in a position to succeed and gets benefits both personally and professionally. Swiss psychiatrist and psychotherapist Carl Jung developed a theory of personality in the 20th century that includes the introvert and extrovert. A personality type known as introversion is defined by a focus on one's inner emotions rather than the extrovert's exterior emotions. Around 25 and 40% of people in society are introverted. The video presents the subject by addressing misunderstandings about introverts, like the perception that they are shy or antisocial. It shows how introverts are frequently misinterpreted, despite being incredibly self-reliant and confident people. This video explores 10 reasons that make introverts incredibly attractive and best in life. First important quality of introverts is they are good listeners. During conversation, they choose to listen more and speak only when they feel it's beneficial. Introverts are naturally good listeners, since they spend so much time observing other people. Building deep connections with individuals is facilitated by their capacity to listen to others and understand what they are trying to convey. Second important quality of introverts is they are excellent in understanding people and reading social signs. It's believed that introverts are better than extroverts at noticing and understanding how others behave in relationships, which is a useful ability for knowing how to lead others. This may be because introverts are more likely to evaluate a situation deeply and are less involved in outside events. They may have a more objective perspective. Third and important reason which gives introverts preference is they always be deep thinker. Thinking is an ongoing process for introverts. They reflect on the latest discussions, the books they've read, and their favorite hobbies. They might think about philosophical issues or current affairs. Something is on their mind, regardless of what else they are doing. Introverts try to fully understand the world. Even though they might not talk as much, but their thoughts are always active. They make inferences about other people and the world around them using the knowledge they collect, rather than merely storing it for later use. Another important characteristic of introvert is to control intense emotions. There are benefits and challenges to being an introvert. On the one hand, introverts are often thoughtful, introspective, and reflective. On the other hand, they may struggle with managing overwhelming emotions that can come with being sensitive to their surroundings. Sadly, this can occasionally make introverts seem cold, but as they know that how difficult it can be to deal with these emotions. But it's usually a big positive for introverts. Another important strength of introvert is good observation skills. Beside other abilities, introverts have one more special strength, that is the ability to observe. During any meeting or gathering, introverts may appear to be merely sitting quietly, but in reality, they are actively taking in the information and exercising judgment. The typical introvert reads the room by using his or her observant mindset. Experts claim that because they are more inclined to observe people's facial expressions and body language, they are better at communicating with others. Introverts have best leadership qualities. The most effective leaders are introverts who use their own abilities. To get started with, They are more likely to celebrate their team's successes than to claim all the credit for team achievements. Compared to their extroverted counterparts, introverted leaders typically take their time for processing information. Alongside their team members, they undertake targeted discussions to discover their abilities, interests, and capabilities. Once all of this data has been gathered, they can apply what they've learned to make each team member more productive and content at work. Introverts are always be devoted and committed companions. Devoted and committed individuals attract other people. Although introverts may not always be aware of it, most people find this quality appealing. Not only are they appealing to those who receive their love, but also to everybody who witnesses them. Unlike extroverts who get their energy from socializing, introverts pick their friends carefully. Instead of spending their time and energy on a wide network of friends, they would prefer to establish a small number of deep, reliable connections. One best characteristic of introverts is they always think before speak. Introverts usually choose their words carefully and feel more comfortable in listening than speaking. They don't talk until they find something to communicate, so their words are more likely to make an impression. People often think introverts don't talk much because they tend to think carefully before speaking, but this may work to their advantage. When they consider their words carefully before speaking, they put quality before quantity. Introvert always builds strong relationships with close one. The preference of introverts is to form close friendships with a small number of individuals. Although they might not be approachable by everyone who wants to start up a conversation, those who are close to them get to know them well and form real relationships with them. In love partnerships, introverts are likely to be loyal partners. The reason for this is their belief in stronger ties and profound connection. They have a special and passionate relationship with love partner. It is easier for introverts to trust in their love partner than in friends. Introverts always make quality friends. Introverts typically have a smaller inner circle than extroverts. In their relationships, quality matters more to them than quantity. For introverts, not everyone is a friend. Their relationships become deeper when they are around friends and family who understand them. They are not told that they should speak up more or that they are too quiet. They instead allowed them to be who they are. They listen to one another, share their passions, and if an introvert needs some alone time, his close friend or family can understand. Ending words. Being introverted is only a feature of our personality. It's nothing we need to update or modify, nor is it an issue. Having few friends, needing a lot of alone time, or preferring our own company are all perfectly acceptable. The most important thing is that we accept ourselves for who we are and feel at ease with our personality. Additionally, remember that although our personality does develop with time, it is not completely fixed. These few suggestions for making friends as an introvert can help us to discover new ways to connect with others and expand our social network.